Hey, hello. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Greetings. Hello.
Hello.
We're all so quiet. Is everyone sick? Is everyone okay? How's everyone feeling?
Well, Callie is sick. She's got a really bad fever, so I might leave soon.
Oh. She's not at work, is she?
No, she's downstairs.
But knowing GM, you got a 50-50 shot at that. She could still be there, chained to her machine. Well,
they didn't want to send her home, and she had a fever of 101.
Oh, yeah. No, that's totally safe working environments.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, on that wonderful and charming note, let's jump right into it. Yeah, so when we last left off, I had a much better voice from not having yelled 8 hours the same day as D&D. But other than that, our group successfully defended a walled coaching inn from an attack from the Beastmen. And they came in windows. And why don't you guys tell everyone how well you did?
We did so well.
I shot many
All
things.
right. So, no, I'm just kidding. You can continue.
That was all of it. I shot many things.
Yeah.
I was all like, pew, 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 pew. Not like a stormtrooper, but like Han Solo.
Which meant you shot first.
Yeah, I did. I don't think anyone else had a ranged weapon, so.
Yeah.
Ladies aren't too fond of it, but man.
Well, that's okay. That's fine. They'll get used to it, or they won't. It's, it's their. So you go.
Hi.
Hello.
I was going to introduce myself, but it's not my turn. But I'm going to do it anyway.
No,
I'm Travis.
We'll do it backwards.
Yeah. Why do I always got to go last? My name is Travis. I play the group's druid normally, Carrion. The group's druid? Yeah, that's what I said, right?
Group's druid.
Sure.
Yeah.
This time I'm playing the Edgelord Ranger, who is very upset at the Beastmen. I've been hunting them, and we will be exacting revenge upon the ones who infiltrated this tavern. Or inn. A little bit of both, really.
I thought it was a couch.
It's a couch. Yeah, it's one big giant stone with couch.
Okay.
So, hi, Lauren.
Hi, guys. How's it going?
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
I'm Lauren, and I play our cleric, North, who we recently discovered gets seasick because she's never been on a boat before. Tonight, I am playing a paladin, very much go-getter, worshiper, who sliced something in the name of God. It was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Hello. My name is Dave. I usually play our wizard, an elven wizard called Bravo Corks. But today I'm playing a cleric called Zarbeth Simple Wolf. And I did not have to look at what that was because I forgot it. I knew it the whole time.
Well, that's what's important. I gotta say, like Belba, Zarbeth, those are really cool names. But I gotta say that I think the best name of this one-shot is gonna go to the ranger, who's a halfling, whose name is, in full, Granger Danger, the halfling ranger.
It's on my birth certificate. Popped out like that.
Yeah.
Parents have excellent taste.
You've got two middle names.
It's actually one that's hyphenated, but people make that mistake. It's fine.
Name math is hard. Right. So, we now rejoin the party back in the tavern, having just disposed of the bodies, kind of just everyone's tossed them outside. The only people still left in the tavern are the proprietor, his help, and you assume that comely woman in the kitchen who had to show the cleric where the paladin where the bathroom. Which
that was fun. I liked that.
Yeah, I liked having to build a bathroom on the fly. That was fun. That was fun for me.
We could have used Imagination Station room, but that's alright.
No,
I'm glad you went through. You followed through.
Yeah, it was on the fly designing. So yeah, everything's been kind of disposed of. The spiritual weapon has dissipated. It's been gone for a few minutes now, and you guys are still coming down from the adrenaline rush of being surprised. Granger's probably seen this before, but there's still that up that comes from fighting. So yeah, I'll leave it to you guys to talk through the rest of it. Awesome, and now from there we're gonna move on. No, I just imagine the three of you are just sitting around the table, just nodding. No one's even saying yep. Just your three characters are just all just nod.
It's the shawarma scene from Iron Man.
I don't feel like this has been a big enough challenge to deserve that kind of scene, though.
Well, I'm gonna just have to make a few quick changes. No.
Where did these beasts come from, I wonder? And he goes to one of the windows that they burst through and is peering out.
Belba's gonna go over to Zarbet and clasp him on the shoulder. Good job! You did great! I think we all did great!
Yes, I certainly killed some people.
They're not people, idiot. They're beastmen.
Well, they're probably somebody's people.
So, what you doing over there? And she's gonna start walking over to our ranger.
He cuts eyes over at her. Well, just checking where they came from.
Oh, the windows?
Yeah, looking for more.
Wouldn't we have seen them if there was?
This was awfully coordinated, don't you think? And then he goes to the other window.
I don't know if I would call that coordinated, and she's totally just tagging along behind.
Granger, would you please give me an investigation check, please? Perception. Sorry, give me perception.
Okay. 14! Wait, I think I'm naturally perceptive, aren't I? Look at this real quick. Yeah. Yep, that's... Oh.
As you look out into the inky black night, the darkness seems to be closing in around the inn, like some kind of sentient evil. But you're almost positive, maybe you're at about 80%, that you think you saw movement far out beyond the low stone wall that encompasses the outer courtyard of the coaching inn. But there was some kind of flicker, flutter of cloth, maybe a flash of a torch. You couldn't quite tell.
Not so good at math, but I'd give it roughly 80% that something's out there.
That's awfully specific. What did you see? And she's gonna go up to the window as well and try and peek.
There, just amongst the brush there, something flickered.
Like a light?
I don't see anything except extremely overweight horses.
Stop feeding him so much. Also, it's the wrong window. So I'm assuming this window's still all busted up, yeah?
Oh, yeah. So the windows that you three are looking out, plus the window that's behind you up against that wall, and then, though you haven't gone up there, you're certain that there's one by the stairwell that's been busted. So one of them came through there.
Granger Danger, the halfling ranger, is going to go to the corpses. Well, actually, the corpses have been removed, so I guess I should say that he would have plucked his arrows from the corpses as he could. Would he recover all of them, or?
Yeah, no, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
You know, that wasn't very long range. They didn't really hit anything hard. Yeah.
Okay. So he looks at the windowsill and then uses the cuff of his sleeve and brushes the glass away and then clambers through the window and starts tracking outside for whatever he saw flickering.
You two, Belba and Zarbeth, are free to give me a perception check.
I rolled a 7! I am not perceptive.
23.
Now, Mr. Cleric, you don't so much see anything as become aware of an odor that you've never quite smelled it before. It is a mixture of rotted fruit and fetid offal. It's an odd smell. It smells of death and sickness and the plague.
I don't so much see as anything as I have become aware of a smell. It smells of rotted fruit and awful and probably death.
Ew! And she's gonna walk over. Let me smell.
Ooh, let me smell.
Ew, gross. Let me smell it. Yes, just stick your nose there. It's rather unpleasant.
Well, that goes back to that old that goes back to that old adage of, here, smell this. Does this smell bad to you?
Oh man, you're right.
So, Granger Danger, as you hop out of the window, feel free to give me either a nature or survival, whichever you.
25, nat 20.
So, as you... Oh, it was a survival? Okay, so as you kind of hop up into the windowsill and then kind of just let yourself down immediately outside of the window, you notice the unmistakable hoof print of the local clan. You've been able to, in your studies, differentiate the hoof patterns between the different various Beastman clans, and this particular one is one that specializes in pestilence and disease and foul vagaries that your DM has a hard time coming up with.
Icky stuff.
Icky stuff. That's what this group of beastmen. In fact, you've even come to give them each names, and this particular one has a very particular name.
Do tell.
Why don't you tell us?
Why do I gotta tell you? Ahem. They are. I'm looking for the bad lib list. They are named the plebeian three-toed sloth jar of pickled hog's ears beastman. Love you, Dower. Enjoy that.
All right. All right.
Shout out to Curious Crafts.
Yeah. Way to go. You kept it on the same list. Those are all Ann Palmer's incredibly verbose choices. Right. So this three-toed sloth group of beastmen is the one that you that attacked you. And with the paladin and the cleric, it slowly begins to dawn on you two that if you are going to really lay into these beastmen, if you're going to exact the righteous justice that you've been sent into this woods to do, you're going to need a guide. Peering out that window, it's a maelstrom of completely confusing mixed signals. There are hoof prints everywhere, various smells and sounds in the night. You know your quarry's out there somewhere, but good lord, they could be absolutely anywhere.
Well, It was not very right of these beastmen to just burst in here and ruin our lovely...
How rude.
But lovely, that's the word you're going with?
I mean, it was better than sitting around the campfire the other night.
Well, we did have a roof over our heads for once.
Well, I think we should follow the ranger guy and help him because we need to enact some justice on these things.
Yes. Oh, okay.
So she's gonna go after and go exactly the same route that our ranger.
Yeah, you get to the window and you see that the ranger's not there, and a quick kind of peek outside the window shows you that he's just on the other side of the windowsill, just outside, almost over here, one would say.
I don't know where you want me.
She's gonna try and climb through the window.
Okay, give me an athletics check, please.
Rolled a 22.
You go through on one index finger and just a wisp of it.
Hey, wait! That was clearly very easy for her as she hoofed herself over, made a perfect landing, and turned to the ranger.
To land on him.
Oops!
Would I know what? I mean, would I know what these beastmen would do to why they would be attacking an inn? Like they're the masters of pestilence and whatnot. Would I know they would be like infecting the area or anything?
Oh yeah, no, this is a no-brainer for you. They're here to cause panic and chaos. So no end to their evil.
I want to look around the inn for signs that they've caused some kind of infection or plague or defilement in the area that they're trying to spread.
Give me investigation, or no, just give me investigation.
And I'd be walking around the whole inn trying to find something, looking at the horses and all that stuff, the water.
Belba's tagging along, wanting to know what he's doing.
I rolled a 1, augmented by another 1.
I also want to follow around and investigate because she's just following.
But do you know what I'm doing?
No. So she's just looking for signs of the beastmen, but not really knowing what she's looking for.
Okay, please. Never mind. I was going to say make one a disadvantage, but you can't do much worse than that. Dave, you feel free to make an investigation too, and roll a 3. We'll have a set.
I don't think I would be looking for anything. I would just be following.
All right, that's fine.
I'm not finding anything. Are you?
Do you know what you're looking for?
Do you?
No. What are you looking for? She's like almost full volume while she's talking, by the way.
Well, these particular beastmen specialize in a pestilence, you could say.
That's horrible!
Yeah, it is.
Anyway, how do you know all this?
It's none of your business. It's not important right now anyway.
What kind of pestilence?
Dower, what kind of pestilence?
Oh, well, this is the very particular conniving blizzard pestilence. Yes. Characterized by chills and very shrewd business sense.
You said conniving blizzard?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's known as the conniving blizzard pestilence.
That sounds scary.
Why, though?
Hey, you contract it and you'll get the chills, all right.
You two have the slightest inclination that perhaps Granger Danger is coming up with the names for all of them.
Are you making this up?
Making what up?
All of these names?
everything.
Oh, yes, those were just imaginary beastmen that burst through an imaginary window. This inn's not even here.
Oh my god, really?
Yep.
Look, there's no need to be rude.
Look, I'm looking for signs of infection.
What does that look like?
Well, if we can find some, I'll show you. Have you noticed any
Wait.
weird smells or seen anything that looks like it's oozing or puddles of anything?
Well, there was a weird smell over by the other window back there.
Oh yeah, it really stinks.
Yeah, I mean, there were horses stabled back there. Horse shit usually smells.
No!
No, worse than that.
Oh,
What did it smell like?
It smelled. It
don't
smelled
listen to the voice in the sky.
like rotting fruit and putrid offal.
Let's go have a look.
We go look.
Come on, let's get over here too. Everywhere. Oh my god.
She's gonna walk up to the horse.
The horses are probably just extremely gassy.
Well, I'm assuming that that's your heckin' chonker of a halfling horse over there. The one there in the corner, the little.
What
no,
about
the
this
little
horse who's almost 5 feet wide?
He's a sausage.
I love how the reins barely contain his girth. Like, it's just an imprint when you take it off. You gotta peel it off of the poor horse's skin. The reins are. So, yeah, let's just have Granger Danger this time make the investigation check with advantage, since the other two are kind of like helping him.
Another one, but advantage. I rolled an 11.
Which is a 10.
Can
Yeah.
I ask my god to help me find it through religion?
Yeah, sure.
She's gonna look around and then she's gonna say a little prayer and ask God to guide her into finding the evidence of the kniving blizzard. I rolled
See
a
anything?
22.
So, of course, the your God doesn't speak to you directly. He doesn't. There's not a giant hand that comes down out of the sky and says, "Hey, look at that right there." But you get this this inner gut feeling that indicates to you that you should investigate a rain barrel catches runoff from the roof just next to the door. You go over there and look at it, and it's a bit hard to see inside. So you take a torch off the wall, and as you peer inside the barrel, bobbing up from under the surface is the head of a beastman, and it's covered in buboes and corpuscles, and just it's completely encased in plague. It's just racked with it.
So she's gonna drop the torch, reel back, and turn off to the side and throw. That is not something she has ever seen in her life, and she is clearly a little bit shaken up, but she's gonna thank her God for the guidance and motion for everyone.
She's gonna thank her God for showing her that.
I learn something new every day. I didn't know that I would find something quite like this. Is this what you're looking for?
He peers at her and takes a wide kind of berth around her because that's one of the symptoms of the carnivorous. Was it carnivorous? Conniving blizzard plague. Sneaks up on you.
Throwing up at the sight of something putrid.
No, puking. Just puking. What? What did you find? And comes over.
In there.
Oh, yep. That's definitely it.
Oh
Burn the inn down. Burn it. Burn it all. Burn it all down.
So, Belba, let me have a Constitution saving throw, please. Actually, no, just Belva. Just Belva.
14.
You are okay. You are fine.
Yay! I'm okay.
So yes, you've absolutely found evidence of an attempted poisoning. It might be contained to the rain barrel. It might be contained to the rain barrel, but one never can be too sure.
So,
What?
Granger Danger, the Halfling Ranger.
There it is.
He takes a step back from it. Don't go near it. We should burn it. Check the other rain barrels. Check all around. Any liquids. We should check the well. Talk to the barkeep. They were upstairs. Should search this whole inn.
How do you burn something in water?
Well, you could pour oil on it and then light the oil on fire.
You're so smart.
Yeah.
Cut to Benny Hill style montage of the three of you trying to ignite water.
I'm sorry she's an idiot. She doesn't have a lot of life experience.
You can also boil the water. You ever camped in the woods before?
No, I try not to.
Yeah, no, it was a rhetorical question. You didn't need to answer.
Well, your face is rhetorical.
That's alright. Stick up for yourself.
You know, I get that a lot, actually.
In fact, it was what my mother said on her deathbed. Come here, my son. I must tell you something. Your face, it's rhetorical.
Alright.
So,
Unless one of you can cleanse it, I don't know about your magics or whatever you guys do.
Right.
she said, just realizing she's a cleric.
Oh yeah.
Wow,
I'm
your
the
order
cleric.
seems pretty hip. Don't mind paying that church a visit. He's gonna go inside and talk to the barkeep while they're looking. They're contemplating.
All right.
Barkeep!
All right, he pops up from behind the bar, like he was down there for something and not hiding. But it's clear he was still.
There's plague in your rain barrel. A lot of plague. Might have to burn your inn down. Whole thing.
Burn the whole inn? What? No, it's not. It's not. We're not burning the whole inn down.
Well, maybe. Might have to. You got any more rain barrels or a well or anything around here? Anything with water? Those beastmen were upstairs, too.
Oh, there's the well's out back there. Yeah, it's a well, and then there's a rain barrel by the door, and then the one in the back. And then there's the grain stores is off on the up, and he points to the side of the building.
Tell you what, why don't you just come with me and just show me everything where it could be infected? We'll look together.
You want
She's
me
gonna-
to... Go ahead.
I was gonna say after this she's gonna turn to Zarbeth and ask if he does have anything to cleanse.
So the bartender looks at Granger. Hey, you want me to go out there, right, with you, where the beastmen were?
I didn't see any beastmen. Oh, they ran off. I mean, they could be out there, but they're just beastmen. I'd be more afraid of the plague.
Right, look, I'll stay here. The grain storage is on the far side of the building. There's a rain barrel in the back, rain barrel in the front, and there's a well on that side of the building. Best of luck to you, and he just busies himself off somewhere away from.
Well, at least search upstairs.
You just hear him like haphazardly while he's just like fiddling with stuff on the upstairs.
You better search upstairs, or we might burn the inn down. Can't have plague
Your face
spreading.
is rhetorical.
That's it. I'm grabbing the oil.
Right, so between So to break that down for you, there's a grain store on the side of the building you jumped out of. There's a well on the opposite side of the building, and there's two rain barrels. You don't have to walk to each of them. You can just leave your token right where it is. So between the paladin and the cleric, have you found any way to cleanse said corruption?
I have multiple fire spells I could, but I don't have anything that is.
Oh, cool. I'm immune to disease.
All right, new plan. She's just going to drink the whole rainbow and then eat the head. It's the only way. It's the only way.
It's the only way.
The only thing that I can do is I've got divine sense, and I can. The presence of strong evil registers on your senses like a noxious odor, and powerful good rings like heavenly music in your ears. As an action, you can open your awareness to detect such forces.
Mm-hmm.
So I know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of me that is not behind total cover. So that's the only thing I could do is walk around using divine sense, trying to find what has played. If Granger tells us where there might be other things that we need to go to.
You got this cleansed yet? It doesn't look cleansed.
Well, I'm just a paladin.
Isn't that what you guys do?
No. Well, maybe him, but not me. I hit things.
Yeah, I hit things too.
I don't have anything to cure water.
Is anyone immune to diseases? We could get them to drink it.
Belva's gonna shut her mouth.
No. All right.
I could speak with animals. I could put a moonbeam on it. No, I don't have a way to dispel anything or cleanse. But so I can't do that. But I do have a divine sense, and I can ask God again to help me see where there might be more disease or evil things happening around here. Did you get any idea of maybe where that could be?
Yep. We got a few places we can check. There's another rain barrel. There's a grain store over there. And then over there, there's a well. And I told the barkeep to check the second floor because we heard them. Well, one of them came down from upstairs, but.
You sent the poor barkeep upstairs?
Yeah, it's his inn. Why can't he go upstairs?
What if there's a beast man up there?
We'll hear him yelling. It's fine.
That's not very nice. I think we should go upstairs, and she's gonna start walking upstairs. That poor inn guy, he doesn't deserve this.
As you go back into the tavern, you see said poor inn guy still behind the.
He said you were upstairs.
He like whips around really fast, like he's been caught. Yeah, no, I've gone and done that. Yeah, I've gone and come back.
Yeah, and was there anything?
No, it's all clear.
How many smashed windows?
None. One.
I don't believe him. I don't believe anyone upstairs. Well, I guess we just better burn down the inn just to be sure. We don't want the plague spreading.
Or we can just go double check upstairs. I'm going upstairs. How do I get upstairs?
Presumably the stairs over there.
I haven't been here before. Going over there. Which way?
That's the kitchen.
That's immediately behind you.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, no, you're right. That is the stairs. I'm sorry.
Right, so you make your way upstairs. Again,
Yep.
Nope, that's the bathroom. The good place to stop would have been the door. Oh, note to self: restrict movement.
I went upstairs so far, I went back down again.
You went around the other side. So you get upstairs in a very cursory. You pass as you go up the stairs. You pass by a broken window about halfway up. It's kind of at the landing. There's a window, and you assume that the beastman came through this window. And when you get upstairs, there is there's about 8 rooms, 4 on each side of the second story of the tavern, and a main hallway that runs down. At the far end of the hallway is a bathroom, and despite all your looking, there's a few locked doors with patrons in them that won't open it. But there's nothing untoward that would make you suspicious that perhaps there'd be any beastman incursion on the second floor. It appears safe. In fact, the inside of the inn, the inn's inside, is more or less fine, other than the damage caused by the beastman.
Well, he wasn't lying. There is a broken window.
Maybe we should check all of these rooms. All right. Well, I don't think there's anything suspicious up here because for some reason I feel like I'm being judged heavily right now. So we should go downstairs.
We should probably at least knock on the doors, talk to all the people, get their names and the families they're from. Just in case.
I thought you didn't even want to come up here. Now you want to get all investigative, and she's going to stomp off and walk down the stairs.
No, you're right. We should probably leave.
Wait, no, I have to open up my name because I apparently now need a ton more NPCs. Right, so back downstairs in the common room of the inn. Set before you are 2 tasks. Find the beastmen that attacked the inn this evening and get rid of the pestilence that is about to spread should the 4 sources not be cleansed. So, you've got 2 rain barrels, a well, and a grain storage.
I want to go take a look at the other rain barrel first.
All right. So you go around back of the tavern and you find said rain barrel. And it's very, very easy to determine whether or not this rain barrel is poisoned because it's covered in a green, viscous, snot-like slime. It's still oozing down the side of the rain barrel.
Yep, gotta burn this one too. So he's gonna go... Is it closer to the well or the grain store? He wants to go whichever one's closer.
I'll just show you. The one rain barrel that you found, of course, is outside this front window. And the back rain barrel is kind of outside this window. The window you were sitting. So it's out that back side, and that's also the side of the tavern that the well is.
Okay, so right next to the well. I'll just go to the well.
Yeah. Give me a... Give me a perception check.
14.
You can hear something splashing around down in the depths of the...
You guys hear that?
Did you guys go with him?
I didn't.
Yeah, she'd be following him around. Nope. Hear what?
So, he, was there like a torch or anything in a sconce on the inn or anything?
Oh yeah. There's a torch on either side of each window, and a torch on either side of the door. Torches are very easy.
So he just goes over to one of the sconces and reaches up because he's Ranger Danger, the Halfling Ranger, and he's a bit short, and yanks one out, and then he leans over the well, making sure to stay balanced, and kind of dips his arm in there, pointing the torch in the direction, hoping to illuminate whatever it is.
It's not working quite well. You can see better the movement of the water, but you can't really see what's down there splashing around. If you let go of the torch, or the torch descended further down the well, you'd be able to see.
Is this one of those fancy wells with a bucket and a rope?
It is, and you judge that the bucket is appropriately halfling size. You could probably fit in this bucket if only you had 2 willing cohorts to lower you down.
I have a question about the... Sorry, go ahead, Travis.
I'd like to tie the torch to the bucket and just lower the torch and bucket by themselves down, but making sure the fire isn't touching the burny bits.
What were you going to say, Dave?
I have a question about this water barrel.
Mm-hmm.
Am I able to tell if this is a naturally occurring plague or has it been inspired magically?
Why don't you make... why don't you make an Arcana check?
Oh boy, 12.
It does not appear to be a naturally occurring well. Yep, nope, it's a man-made well. But you weren't asking about any of that. It doesn't appear to be a naturally occurring plague. It's engineered of some kind, but you can't tell if it's magical or they stumbled upon the right sickness. You can't quite tell.
Right. Is this rain barrel full?
It's about 3/4 full.
Okay. I would go to the other people and talk to them and oh yes, that's Bravo Corks. That's not a person.
There he is.
I need your help. There's one rain barrel by the front door, and I can't lift it myself.
Why do you need to lift it? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
So you come upon the party and just start talking as you walk up on them, and you realize that Granger, Danger, and the paladin are like mid lower of the bucket, like they're mid action in their lowering. And Granger, as you get the bucket down, you can see that about the fattest, largest rat you've ever seen is splashing around down at the bottom of the well. But you realize that it's not fat because it's overweight. It's fat because it's covered in boils, and it looks like it's about to pop like an overripe sausage.
Is it dead?
No, it's still very much alive, yeah.
Look, I need your help to get this rain barrel. I can't carry it myself.
Okay, but there's also that giant rat down there. If it dies down there, the whole water supply is going to be poisoned. I mean, it might be already.
I have reason to believe that this is not a naturally occurring plague, and I have a plan. I just need your help.
Of course it's not naturally occurring. There's a beastman's head in the rain barrel.
Look, are you going to help me or not?
Yeah, why do you need to lift it?
I'm going to consolidate the plague into one place.
Yeah, well, there's a plagued rat down here. The other barrel over there is plagued. Plus the barrel you're talking about.
Yes, so we get the barrels, pour them into the well, and then we'll only have one plague source to deal with.
How are we going to move the slime barrel?
Carefully.
We can't touch it. You get the plague. The conniving blizzard pestilence.
Well. Oh wait, so is this considered a disease or is this considered something?
Oh no, you're fairly confident you'd be okay.
Well, there might be something I didn't mention.
Cut to a half hour later of unmitigated beratement by the ranger. You mean to tell me that you...
If this is a disease, I'm actually gonna be okay. So maybe I can shuffle the barrel around, like, a little bit.
What do you mean you might be okay?
Well, my god watches over me, and I'm sort of immune to disease.
Oh,
Yes.
well, that's really useful.
If we can get all the sources of the plague in one place, I think I can dispel it.
You're certain of this?
I have reason to believe that it is magical and I can get rid of it.
Okay, let's try it. I think it's a good plan.
What about that rat down there? Does that look magical?
Magic takes many shapes and many forms.
Okay, but if you can't get rid of it, then we've just poisoned the groundwater for miles around.
It's already poison. We can't poison it more.
Well, the rat's not dead, so we could pull it out and then kill it up
the
here.
rat out with the barrel?
That was with the bucket, maybe. That was the plan.
That's what I meant. Okay, then try!
Then we could at least like dig a pit up here or something and...
Okay, let's go, let's try!
We do that. Are we able to lift the barrels?
Oh yeah, between Belba's prodigious strength and the real can-do attitude of the other two, you two are able to move both of the rain barrels to the well, and just kind of hoist them up and dump them in, and you hear just like the sickening plops of the slime bucket, the blob of slime, the globule of slime just plop down into the water, and then the beastman's head go flying in as well.
Well, I guess we probably should have checked the grain store first.
Look, we can deal with that in a moment. And I would like to cast Dispel Magic on all of the plague things.
And how does that work? Let's have a look and see what we need to do. Oh, yeah, no, that's an easy. So give me a DC check, please. Let's see here with your spellcasting ability modifier.
Do I do that or do you? No.
No, DC's on your side.
Okay.
Yes, I'm sorry. Ability check using your spellcasting ability. So your spellcasting ability is no. That's wisdom.
So it's 10 plus the spell's level,
which is.
I'm pretty sure
3?
that you do the check because I'm already casting the spell.
Okay, I can do that. Yeah.
Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For each spell of 4th level or higher.
Sorry, I missed that sentence. Any spell 3rd level or lower on the target ends. Right. That pretty much seals the fate of your past.
Okay.
As with a puff and a poof, the situation changes. So you've cured the pestilence, but there is still the issue of a giant rat and a beastman's head floating in the inn's water supply.
Right. So
kind of win some, lose some, really.
So
I'm done here.
do I recognize like the pestilence is being cleared?
In the general sense, you know, you have faith that this weird, effete person knows what they're doing.
Okay.
Look, it's all gone.
Great.
I mean, you saw the spell work. You saw the spell do its thing.
Why couldn't we do this just 4 separate times?
Because I can only cast the spell 3 times.
Do you even know how magic works?
It's none of your business.
I don't think he understands. Good job, Zarbeth.
So,
Look,
we anyway.
by consolidating all the pestilence into one area,
Plus the grain.
Well, yes, the grain is fine. We don't have to worry about the grain yet. I was able to consolidate it all in one area so that I only have to use one spell to dispel most of the plague.
And for coming up with that, please do take a point on inspiration. Because that was pretty smart on your part, Dave. Like, on Dave's part to think of that. So do please take an inspiration.
Awesome, thank you.
You better
Right.
no more one shot.
Yeah.
It doesn't carry over to Storm King's Thunder.
Yeah, no, you gotta use it in this one.
Give us 5. Give us all 5. Then we can carry it over into Storm King's Thunder.
Right. So, Granger, you've witnessed a duo, succeed in a very specific definition of the word succeed. I mean, they got the job done. They might be of use. And from the duo's perspective, they found an individual that not only knows about the beastmen they've been sent to hunt, but has said on multiple occasions that he might know where they're at. So, when we return from break, the intrepid trio will try their darndest to go and hunt down these beastmen. But before we go, I want to tell the viewing public, everyone who sees this, past, present, or future, to go and give your attentions to a wonderful person named Ann Palmer. She is a streamer here on Twitch, does all kinds of great crafts right here. She's kind of like just right over there. She's our next door neighbor.
Just around the bend.
Yeah, just around the bend. She builds D&D scenery, D&D miniatures. She's currently doing Christmas tree ornaments, which are amazing. She's right here on Twitch. You can find her Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, 7, 1, and 7. She's absolutely fantastic. Twitch.tv/Curious Crafts. Do please go and give her all your love and attention. We're going to get out of here. We will be back at 11:15. Until then, we will see you on the other side of the break.
So in like 12 minutes.
Yes, on like 12 minutes. Yep. Bye.
Go find a button.
Oh, wait. Gotta wave the other way. I gotta wave this way. Yeah. Yeah. Like that. Yeah. Can't see. So I told him, you know, you can't diversify like that. You've got to put all your money into dead, rotting seal carcasses. Anyway, we're back. Hello. Hi, everybody.
And
We are
that's what I
all
did.
here. And that's what Travis did.
And
Rotting
that's
seal
where the
carcasses.
smell comes from.
That's
Yeah.
why I am not retired yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Called
So-
reverse laundering.
So when we last left off, this unlikely trio was formed, knowing that they had to go and hunt down the evil and insidious Beastman. And
Also, as we pass the grain barn, the silo, whatever, I do another dispel magic on it, just like as we go by.
just like offhanded, like pshoo, just
Yeah.
like finger shoot. So the search is on, and I need. Why don't all three of you give me? Take your pick: survival, nature, or perception, or goldfish crackers.
How about none?
What is wrong with this game? Another one. Isn't that like fourth?
Is it survival, nature, or what?
Perception.
I'm not good at any of those.
Me
Oh,
neither.
I'm great at them.
15.
I rolled a 5.
I roll a 1 and I still rolled a 6. Get on my level.
No.
Well, Zarbeth, you fare the best, much to the chagrin of the. You kind of see some footprints in the mud, and you guys follow that for a little while. Granger, why don't you try whichever is highest for you?
Perception.
I don't mean of all your
survival.
skill. I don't mean of all your skills. I don't mean just pick the highest skill and roll.
Stealth! I mean, it's the same. Perception is 5. As
Oh
well.
wait, my survival is really good. I should have rolled that.
I mean,
I have none of those things. I mean, Belbo relies on Zarbeth to get them around because she knows jack shit. She's just the brawn.
almost like they were designed like that.
I have a 0 in nature, a 0 in survival, and a 0 in perception.
But for the grace of God, that Belva
By the
can.
grace of- It is. It's by the grace of God that Belba gets by and finds severed heads in water barrels.
Belba's particular deity is just a concentration of all the dad saves, like just constantly like catching Belba before she busts her head on the corner of a mantle.
Are
Very
beastmen
loving God.
Are beastmen fiends? What kind of monster are they?
Yes, for the purposes of what's written on your character sheet, I am classifying the beastmen as fiends. Don't at me.
She is gonna have her divine sense going
Mm-hmm.
while they're walking around because she's a dummy, but she knows that she has divine sense.
Well, I can happily tell you that your divine sense is going nuts. There is just evil and foreboding, and it's going off like fireworks to the left and right. It's not good. It's not good times.
So she's clearly getting overwhelmed, and she has kind of forgotten to speak as she's getting overwhelmed, like looking around.
Is everything all right?
No, my divine sense is off the charts, and every direction you hear that thumping. It's very, it's very unnerving. There's something all around us.
I don't hear anything.
It's like over there and over there. She's pointing to all these places where she's getting these feelings, and she's quite literally going in a circle.
Do I see anything in those places?
No.
Do I know what the type is? So they're fiends, or am I sensing something else?
Well, that's the thing. You're not only sensing fiends out in the darkness, but every so often you'll get flashes of undead as well as your general evil.
So, hang on a moment. Just protect me for a quick second here.
Okay, and she's gonna assume a defensive stance.
So he does what any good ranger would do, and which I believe this is a spell. He uses a spell, and it only takes him a short while. He uses up a spell slot, casts what's it called? Primeval Awareness. And to do that, he ties a blindfold around his eyes.
Okay.
And concentrates. He looks into the darkness. Always be prepared. That's what he says. It's a dumb WoW joke.
That went over my head.
It went right over my head.
Mine too.
So I'm not going to explain it. It's a dumb one. So he's just looking around. So what Primeval Awareness does is I can sense the following types of creatures within 1 mile of me, or 6 miles if in favored terrain. Aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. Doesn't reveal the creature's location or number. Well, I should have read that bit before.
So you can now see or feel what I feel. Great.
For us Canadians, that's 1.6 kilometers and 9 kilometers.
Well, D&D only deals in miles and feet.
America. So between Belma's divine sense and Granger's primeval awareness, you two are kind of able to roughly triangulate and extremely.
You stand over there. I'm gonna stand over here. Okay, where do you feel it? Right there. Okay, that's totally what we do.
You two are able to pick out the direction you should be going roughly, very, 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 very roughly, which will allow Granger to make another, whichever one, perception, survival, or investigation is your highest, at advantage.
Great. Wonderful.
Awesome.
Dower, I appreciate that you're really trying to come through for me, but the dice are just not trying at all.
I have no idea how much reading I've been doing on your character sheet.
Me too. I've been sitting here like, there's got to be another bonus. Anything. No, I'm just fucked. It's fine.
I rolled that survival just because I would like to survive from Granger's ineptitude.
Right.
Starting to feel like you don't know what you're doing.
So here's what happens.
Don't touch me.
Granger Danger is trying to find his way through the undergrowth, and a hand shoots down next to him and snatches up a viper about ready to strike. And you realize it's Zarbeth who just saved you. His survival skills coming into use there and snatching the poisonous snake from biting you.
Were you looking for this?
No, I wasn't looking for that at all. I didn't
It was
even
looking
notice
for
it.
you, so maybe pay attention next time.
I thought I was.
Maybe if you take the blindfold off, you can see.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's just so many undead aberrations, dragons, celestials, and fiends that it's not as helpful as I had hoped. And he takes the
I'm
blindfold
only getting
off.
fiends and undead.
With the blindfold off, why don't you try another survival check with advantage?
15, the bare minimum of success, I hope.
Yeah, you're right. You know how you like scrape paint that's about 10 years old off of something you're working on? Yeah, that's what we're doing here. So after much searching and much looking, the three of you very, very much stumble upon a camp out in the wilderness. The trees closing in around you. It's very tight, and it is dark 30 in the morning. It is midnight, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. Very, very dark when you stumble upon this camp. Everyone, give me stealth checks.
Oh God.
That's something I can do.
Nope.
Yes, there was something I did. I rolled a 24, by the way.
I'm so stealthy. Sorry, guys. We're
I
going
have,
to combat early.
Disadvantage because I believe I'm wearing some sort of armor. Because I have 15 armor class. Oh yeah, I changed shirts. So yeah, disadvantage.
Yay, we're both so good at...
You guys will be in the bottom right of this map.
So I rolled a 6.
Mm-hmm.
Very good clunky 6.
Solid. You did better than I did. Congratulations.
So, you all come upon this camp, and there's a very large herd of beastmen that you can make out in the distance. You can see several around a campfire. A few there's several campfires you can see burning of various sizes. Some are much, much larger than others, and you can see what perhaps might be some outliers, but you can't tell if they're awake or not awake. Maybe they might be asleep. And then far off into the distance, you're not quite sure, but there appears to be another rather large group keeping watch. But they do not seem to have noticed you as you all creep up against a collection of boulders in your own special and unique and enigmatic ways, which for some is a brass band falling down a flight of stairs.
Look, I'm grateful to you for coming with me this far, but I think I should scout this out by myself. It's pretty hard to trudge through this in armor.
And don't forget saving your life.
Yep, no, I got that.
It's okay. We'll wait here. Give us a signal and we'll come help you.
What kind of signal do you want?
Do you know how to whistle?
Yeah, just like that, right?
How about you just do an owl sound instead? Surely you know what an owl sounds like.
No.
Nailed it.
Would there be owls around in this forest? Are they common birds?
You know what? Oddly enough, it's the one animal you've never seen in your entire life. No, yeah, you know what an owl
No,
sounds
that's
like.
not what I'm asking. I'm asking if owls are common in this forest.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, owls are common. You
No.
wouldn't like. I see what you're saying. Like maybe if you make an owl sound, the beastmen are gonna be like, "Wait, there's no owls in these woods."
That it's probably not a great idea. There are owls in these woods.
Just
Wait.
what kind of signal would you like to do then?
Do you yodel?
I don't have to make the signal.
You're the one making the signal.
Yeah, let's just go with whistling. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll work itself out. If I find a piece of grass, I can. If I have a piece of grass, I can whistle with that.
Cut to 10 minutes later when it's time to do the signal, and all Granger does is just wave his arms and go, "Signal! Hey, signal!"
Or he spends 5 minutes looking for that perfect blade of grass.
That is what would happen. All right. So I see the log over there. I'm gonna start working my way north.
Okay, give me a stealth check, please.
I mean, I rolled a 24 last time. Do I need another one?
Yeah, yes, you do.
27.
Boom!
Yeah,
Nat
right, either
20.
one.
How far can I
So
move?
you are very capable and able to get right up to the log, and as you approach, you can see that this particular area has begun to turn into a swamp of some kind. There's water and small streams that flows past you, and this particular stream is flowing underneath the log and away from you.
Can I peek over the log?
Yeah, sure. Hold on.
I'm tired.
I could just
She's
put
gonna
myself
lean
on
against
top of the
rock.
log and cut through the line of sight if you want.
Yeah, go ahead.
I lied. I can't.
Okay, let me take care of it.
There, I'll put myself on the other side of the log.
There you go. There you go.
So I want to clamber up on top of the log and sneak across.
All right.
Oh, I have a passive wisdom perception.
This is very tricky since I can't pass through the log. Okay.
No, just put yourself on the opposite side. It's
Yeah,
fine.
that's what I did. All right, what do I see? Do I see anything nifty? Do I see... those guys are sleeping? What are they doing over there? Do you see anybody sleeping?
Give me a perception check, please.
Nope, not that one. That one.
You are
20.
sleeping.
You can make out a gathering of two small groups that you initially thought to be one large group. There's you're beginning to pick out a difference in the beastmen. There are some more human looking. They all still have goat lower halves, but the upper halves vary. Some are more beast-like, more hog or goat-like tops. Some are closer to humans. And this lower group here, this one group that's cluttered around a rather large pyre, they appear to be almost humans. Their top halves are almost humans. However, you notice when they speak, their teeth are jagged points, and they have tiny little nubbins of horns on their foreheads. However, the second group, a little just barely farther north from them, they are almost completely beasts. Their heads are all rams. Their only thing that's humanoid on them at all is their chests and arms. Their hands are the five-fingered human hands. They appear to be bigger, bulkier, and they're far better for a fight. However, this group down here all the way to the south, they appear to be watchmen that are sleeping.
Okay, with that, I want to sneak north a little bit more. That way.
All right, another stealth check, please.
11. Just let me know where to move.
20 feet north, 4 squares. And I need to do one of these. Uh-oh. As you head north and seek cover behind a stump, you hear a rustle in the hedgerow. But don't worry, it's just a sprinkling for the May Queen. No, you can see the beastmen in front of you begin to stir, and they stand up and look in your direction. Make another stealth check, please. Attempt to hide. No, the one's just slightly north of that by the fire to the north.
I don't actually see them, but okay. $25.
Versus a roll I cannot beat. The beastman turns and walks to the edge of the camp, begins to search around, but you can hear him kind of snorting as he looks in the direction of where he thought the sound was. But eventually he kind of disgruntled and angry turns around and goes back into the camp.
Does this river right here north of me look like we can get through that? And this...
Oh yeah, it's all looks navigable, but you do think that the river, the it's not really a river, the flowing water would be a little more difficult to get through than the drop.
Okay, so I want to make my way back to the group.
Uh-huh.
Do I need a stealth check or?
Yeah, absolutely. Please.
And as I go, I'm looking for a good spot because I'd like to push up here and come across the log with them. I'd like to find a spot to like anchor in my spear so it's pointed at the beastman, but anchored into the ground, and then put a hunting trap somewhere else.
Sure. So give me a stealth check to go to that log that you came from.
Yep.
And you're going to give me a survival check to set that trap. So you're able to very easily set the trap, and not only do you do that, but you're able to kind of obscure the spear that you use to anchor it with, so that perhaps someone coming will not only find the trap, but they might impale themselves on the tip of your...
Okay, so he clambers back across the log. Do you need more stealth checks?
No. You're good to get back to your group.
Hey!
And they both go, ah! And they just set off the entire group.
There's a log just up this way we can use to cross. There's a lot of beastmen. Seems like there's some stronger ones, actually. At that fire over yonder, and he kind of points to the other group. And then there's even further camp. I didn't get a good sight on him, but did he look any different, actually? The one that was searching for me?
Oh, yeah. No, he looked bigger.
Then there was a really big one that came searching for me. I hope you guys are ready for a fight.
I'm ready for bed, but I guess I can fight.
Yes, I probably wouldn't mind going to bed right now, but they are in the way.
Isn't this your mission? I thought you were sent here to cleanse these things.
Yeah, but I didn't know it'd go until 2 in the morning. I thought we had until tomorrow.
Yeah, can't we just do this tomorrow?
I don't know. Hang on, let me go ask him. No, we can't do it tomorrow.
Yeah, we can't do it tomorrow. Alright, let's go.
What happened to that peppy can-do attitude, Mrs. Paladin?
Are you looking for a fight?
Yes, there are many beastmen to be fought.
All
and
right.
not with me.
Maybe after.
Yeah, I'll punch you real good.
I imagine that's the exact same threat she would issue to Granger Danger as she would to a giant red dragon. I'm going to punch you real good.
made it happen too. Yeah. Okay.
So, how do the three of you want to approach this fight?
Just be warned, I did set up a trap with my spear and hunting trap just over the log.
I would like to radio command and call in a mortar strike.
Seconded.
Okay. All right.
Well, if I can just get a little closer, I can put a real nice big moonbeam on.
How is that going to help us?
Moonbeam does damage. You don't know anything about spells, do you?
Oh, yeah, no, I didn't use a spell back there. Nope, definitely didn't.
Well, then, why are you asking me what a moonbeam does?
Do I look like a freaking wizard to you?
Nope.
All right, then.
Okay, so where are we going?
I was pretty sure I told you, but we're going to sneak up there. There's a log. We're going to use the log to cross the river. And we're probably going to have to engage from there, it looks like. There's going to be a swamp once we get across. It'll be to our right. So if they do try to flank us, they'll have to go through the swamp, and we can probably make easy pickings of them.
Okay. You first.
Oops. Oops.
Yeah, I'd like to get in position first before you clank along and alert them.
It's true. I am wearing plate armor.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said that.
Okay, go. She's gonna try her best.
So where did the trap end up getting placed? Was it on the log?
It should be right there. Yeah, no, it's right there. It's in that square, unless you wanted it someplace else.
Yeah, I wanted it a little bit forward, like somewhere not quite into the light, but somewhere over here-ish. That way, if they charge at us, they'll have to hopefully get pokified.
Right there, kind of like.
I can't see where you're putting it, but it seems fine. No, I can't see it. Yeah, that seems good though. I just looked at R&R. I cheated.
We're walking.
All right. Do I need a stealth check or anything?
Oh, hang on. I see the problem. That should fix that problem for you. Go ahead, Dave, please.
I would like to cast Wall of Fire in this area.
Oh. All right. Yeah. Okay.
So Wall of Fire is a very good spell. I create a wall up to 60 feet long, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick. And each creature within its area must make a dexterity saving throw. And if they fail, a creature takes 5d8 fire damage.
Holy shit!
Well, so he's going to kick off combat.
Yeah.
Good. Because we were not going to be stealthy.
So... Oh, I rolled 2 ones. That's my luck. Okay.
Wow, that is... And a 2? Holy...
Yeah.
I'm going to just show everybody the amazing luck.
So they have to make a dexterity save of 15.
Let me see who all got caught. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. So we've got... Let's see here. These guys... Dexterity saves, is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I need 2 of these. And what are those? That's a spearman and a two-hander. Oh, they're all the same. Okay, so I'm gonna at once.
What the hell is he doing? That's not the signal I had in mind. We weren't even ready.
Sorry, I'm not good at stealth.
And they all 4, 5, 6 of them fail. So how much damage did it take?
14 damage. 14 fire damage.
5d8 and you only got 14.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious. All right, so Look, everyone see the wall of fire? See how cool it is? Okay, I gotta get rid of it because it's obscure. So we'll use that box that you drew as your indication of where the fire damage is.
Also, each creature that ends its turn within 10 feet of the side of that... Each creature that ends its turn within 10 feet of that side or inside the wall, they take the same damage.
Wow. Okay, so on that explosive note and that ignition of combat, let me get initiatives. I couldn't think of that word.
Oops.
Oh.
What's a good thing I kicked it off first.
Add +5 to mine for my rangerness. So I have 23.
I mean, I'm gonna take the first one, Zarbeth.
Wow. Yeah, that's fine. I just forgot to click on my dude.
Okay.
I'll change it for you.
Oh, I changed mine too.
I can't change it. There we go.
Alright, and Elba is 11. Which means I need to do...
Oh, also, anyone on the other side of the wall can't see through it.
Oh, okay. Alright, so that's those three there. This fella here. This guy here. Then add turn. Add turn. Add turn. And these guys go down here. And add turn. Oh, hey, Zarbeth's gonna go before somebody. Up, going before two people. Not that one though. All right. So, Ranger Danger, don't you kick us off?
I can't actually see anything. The log is obscuring my view.
Oh. Here, let me fix that.
I see my view is cut off like right here. I see nothing in from here. This is all black. There we go. So I can't see through the wall, or can they not see through the wall, or both?
Both.
Both. Okay. Can I see this guy between the tents?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to knock an arrow and then loose it, aiming at Spearman. Whatever that guy is right there. Actually,
Okay.
I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark on him. And then I'm going to do that. 16.
That is a miss.
Dang.
Yes.
Another attack. I'm going to use his extra attack. He's going to try to correct. The arrow veers off and he steadies his aim. Pew! 21.
That is very much a hit.
12 plus. Oh, I can just click this. Plus, oh, I rolled a 6, so 18 damage.
Awesome. Okay, fantastic. Anything else from Granger Danger, the Halfling Ranger?
That is all the things that I'm able to do at this time.
Alright, this guy's turn.
And anything that ends its turn within 10 feet of this side of the wall. It's not both sides, it's just this side.
Oh, okay. That's an oddly specific wall you've built there.
Yeah, well, it says I have to pick a side. One side of the
Weird.
wall selected by you when you cast this spell deals 5d8 fire damage to each creature within that ends its turn within 10 feet.
All right,
Of
so
that
basically, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. Yeah, pretty much everyone between Granger and Belba on the turn map, they're just going to go, ah! And just try their damnedest to get as far away from the wall as possible.
Ah, hot!
Yeah. You're not sure you speak Beastman. In fact, you're almost willing to bet you don't, but it sounds like all they're saying is, ah, shit, fuck, ah, God, shit, ah. Belba's turn. I just took all those turns consecutively. They just all moved. It's kind of hard to consider doing anything else when you're currently on fire.
Yeah.
Would she be able to cross the stream, or do I have to go around the log to cross the stream?
No. All the water effects you see, you can cross easily. However, if your line passes through it at an extra 5 feet to your total, you need to. So just draw out where you want to go to and add 5 feet. Obviously, if you want to walk in the water, like down the stream, that means each square is 10. But if you're just crossing it, it just slows you down for that moment.
Oh shit, my range is 120 feet for this. I was like, why is I trying? Alright, so she is gonna move up because she's only effective in close range anyway. But with the added water, it made it a little bit harder for her to get as close as she wanted. She is gonna go ahead and cast Moonbeam on. How do you draw things? This one?
The box underneath the pointer arrow.
There we go. She is gonna do Moonbeam. On each of your turns after you cast this spell, you can use an action to move it. Oh, that's what I was. Pale light shines down 5-foot radius, 40-foot high, cylinder centered on a point within range. So I'm gonna go ahead and cast it on this side of the wall since I can't really. Oh.
Yeah, you won't be able to see anything on the.
Okay. Let me give you a slightly better.
It's actually bigger because it's there you go.
10 feet, centered on which square?
It's a 5-foot radius. Yeah.
Centered.
Center it on the fire.
Gotcha. Awesome. So those 3 beastmen there take 11 points each.
Also, until the spell ends, dim light fills the cylinder. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it is engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain, and it must make a Constitution saving throw. It takes 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
Woo! You're putting a hurt on these beastmen.
On each of your turns after you cast the spell, I can use an action to move the beam. And that's all I can do. There you go. And it lasts for 1 minute.
Fantastic. So, let's see. Let me see here. This guy, this guy, this guy. Where are they at? Let's see. You take damage. You take 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. Anybody else? Yeah, okay, so those guys. All right, so all those people take 11 damage, plus they already took 14. All right, so need to move some stuff here. Just a second. Oh, there's multi dimensions to that icon.
I don't know what happened. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
You can delete it.
So you watch as this fellow dies. He's just consumed in holy moonbeam. You watch as... Let's see, is that right? Let's see here. Yep. This fellow burns away. And you can hear the telltale screams of death as... Oh, wait, do I have that correct? Yeah. From the other side of the wall. Alright. You're not exactly sure what you just did, but you know you caused a lot of pain doing it.
May God have mercy on your soul.
Because I won't.
I'm doing God's work, okay? Evil fiends, die! And that's all she can do.
Alright, so... These guys are going to... first, it looks like they're... It looks like they're rather unprofessional in their attempts to get away from the firewall. But as they break through the line of tents and they realize that they're in fact under attack, they turn their spears. And I'll just do movement for the both of them, just to bring them both out here, so you can see them both. And they appear to be like you saw, big more beast than men beastmen. They each have spears, and they're each wearing breastplated armor, so their upper body is armored. When they see you, they decide to charge at Bell.
I can take it.
So this gentleman here is going to go first, and he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And that attack is going to be that.
Nope.
No, a 12 does not hit you. And then this gentleman to his right is going to charge as well. But he's going to hit a trap. So we need to resolve that, and we shall have him make a dexterity. Ooh, 19. I'm going to say he probably passes that. So he is slowed down, and... Trap has been used up. Oh, I'm going to allow the... go ahead and make an attack with your spear. Since you used the spear to set the... And he ran into that as well.
Yeah.
Make an attack with the spear.
Yeah,
because he just kind of like ran into it. Okay, that missed as well. That's fine. No worries.
it would have done 3 damage! Oh no!
Oh, it would have done 3 damage had it hit. So he's going to run up here, but because he was getting his way through the trap, he didn't have time to attack. So he is just going to get ready for his next attack, and that is both of their... And we go to... Oh, he's dead. Let's remove him from the...
The best. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah. And it now falls to Zarbeth.
Okay. How do you handle... This is Dave asking Joe, the DM. How do you handle dropping concentration on concentration spells? Can I choose to drop my concentration on a spell for free?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's the end of the spell.
Yep.
So what are you on the firewall?
No, I was just... it was a question.
Oh, yeah.
For future reference.
Yeah, no, you can start and stop any spell that's concentration. That's... I don't know what it is in the rule, but you made the spell, you can sure as hell stop it.
Okay. Then I will move measures. I'll move here for 25. Oh, hello. And then I will do a step here. And then I will do a hit.
No, don't do a hit.
On this one. With my maul. No, I won't do a hit.
Wait, I think that was 25 feet to 30 feet to get there because you crossed the stream anyway, right?
Yeah. So
It would have been
This
30
was-
feet total.
yeah, that's fine. I'm not a halfling.
But isn't your movement 30 feet?
Yeah.
So you wouldn't have been able to take another 5-foot step.
No, I moved. Wait.
Because it was 25 feet to get to that square next to Alba, but it was actually 30 feet because you moved through the stream.
No, I thought it was. Because I was here.
Oh,
Or was I here?
never mind. That would still be
I'm going
enough. You're
to
good.
I'm going to say that the attack misses.
Either way.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So that's me. That's my turn.
So we now go to Granger Danger, the halfling range.
That's me. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm sitting here
Yeah.
like waiting for somebody else.
Yeah.
Which one has the hunter's mark on it?
I'm pretty sure he's dead. Wasn't he in this group?
No, it's one of the spearmen.
Oh, it's one of those two. Oh, it's
Whatever
let's see
one has
here.
damage
It would
on
have.
him.
It would have been this guy. Yeah, it would have been this guy here. Let's put it on him.
Okay, so continuing my attack on him, gonna loose another arrow. Being very careful not to being very careful to aim between the two companions, waiting for maybe like a blow to rain in, and they protect from it. So he goes to shoot. 29.
And he hits. Finds his mark.
So there's 10 plus 2 plus another 1d8. Because I do extra damage to stuff that's already damaged, so that is 20 damage.
Oh,
That's a lot of damage.
He, with a gurgling, sucking sound, has a brand new arrow growing from his as he drops to the ground.
I'm going to use my bonus action to move it to the other spearman and attack with my extra attack.
Mm-hmm.
13!
That is a miss.
Boo!
Alright, anything else from Granger Danger, the halfling Granger?
That'll be my turn.
Alright. So, these guys, having recovered, are now going to try and make their way around. This guy's going to go this way, so that's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. And that's his turn. This guy's going to follow suit. 10, 15, 20, 25, 40. And these fellas are going to try and go the other way. And that puts us back at Belba.
Okay. Belba is going to go ahead and attack the one with her longsword. And as she attacks, so let's wait and make sure. 20!
That is very much a hit.
Taste the wrath of my bad lib sword name. Cold navy blued sword of justice! For 19 damage.
Ho!
Does the hunter's mark only apply to the hunter?
It's okay. It's okay. You did the killing. You
Yeah.
killed him. You killed him.
Bye-bye.
You just come down like a woodcutter on a log and just cleft his right half from his left half.
She's gonna say a little prayer. Can I move still, or do I have
yeah.
to move and then attack?
No, you're fine.
She's gonna go ahead and I can only go 25. She can't see on the other side of the wall, so she doesn't know that person's there. here anyway. That's it. Ta-da! Done.
Ta-da! Which now takes us to, let's see, you're dead. And you're dead. Which makes it Zarbeth's turn.
Hooray!
Before... No. Yeah, Zarbeth's turn. Yes, Zarbeth's turn. My bad. It happens after Zarbeth's turn.
This guy takes damage. Because he ended his turn.
Nope, he sure did. He sure did.
So he would... If he doesn't pass the dexterity saving throw, he takes 14 damage.
Oh, they
Both of
do.
them. Yeah.
Or do I roll another 5d8?
Go ahead and roll another 5d8. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Cool. I think they're dead.
Seems totally fine. Balanced. Perfectly
I need
balanced.
to make a DC 15 dexterity check.
Yeah. 24. 24 fire.
I mean, it's a swamp. Yeah.
Well, you watch two beastmen try and round the wall, but apparently they get a little too close and just like moths in a flame, just poof, poof into non-existence. Says the cleric with maniacal glee.
Okay, that was very fun.
You can always rely on Zarbeth. Good thinking.
I will also foray forward. Dun dun dun. And then I will do a sacred. Can I see these sleeping boys?
You can.
What's my alignment? I'm neutral good. So I was sent here to kill them, even though they are sleeping. I'm still gonna murder them. So I'm gonna do a sacred flame on the closest.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that they all is Sacred Flame one target or is it a radius?
It's one, I believe.
I'm gonna say that he very much fails
Oops.
his.
I was trying to look at it.
No worries. He very much fails his save on account of him not having to take one because he has no dexterity right now, but with him laying on the ground unconscious. But he's very much awake now. And we are going to put... Oh, nope. That's where he falls anyway. All right, cool. So he is awake. And fucked up. He just started his day fucked up.
Alright, that's the end of my turn.
Alright, so now I need to... So with the commotion, his two compatriots wake up. And they go into the turn order. Awesome. That guy's going to go after Zarbeth. Oh, fantastic. This guy's going to go after Zarbeth too. And we are also going to add... But those guys are going to go here after Granger. So, Granger Danger. Oh, nope. He's actually going to go before Granger Danger. This guy... All these guys go after Granger Danger. Granger Danger, the Halfling Ranger's got a bunch of new people that are with him. Let's see, is that everybody? Where's he? Where is Mr. Mace Man? There he is. Okay, yes, we are successful, and it's going to go after Zarbeth. But it's the end of the turn, so we're going to go back to Granger Danger.
All right, so he is going to use his bonus action to move his mark to Nya. You can see that guy, I'm assuming.
Absolutely.
And then he's going to start running up. And where's his spear? Was it like right around here-ish?
Yeah, just a little bit thereabout.
Okay, he's going to run up next to his spear, wielding his bow still. As he's running, he knocks an arrow. He leaps down from the log, and then loosed an arrow at the marked man, or beast man.
Which one?
That was the bottom one of the three, the lowest one.
Okay.
17?
Right. 17 is a hit.
9 plus 5.
Oh, that's right. Hunter's Mark. Hunter's Mark's on this guy. Plus 5, 9, 5. Okie doke.
And then, instead of taking... Well, no, I guess I do have to use it. I was going to try to, like, pull out the spear from the ground, but it's only an extra attack. So he's just going to shoot an arrow at the guy who's been wounded already. The top right guy. So he aims carefully for the wounded-looking one. And loose another bolt. Not a bolt. An arrow.
Shooting crossbow bolts from his arrow. He's only getting about 3 inches of pull.
28.
That is very much a hit.
9 and... No hunter's mark, but because it's already damaged, another 7. So 16 total.
Alright. That's very much going to kill him, as before he can kind of come around to start the fight. The arrow hits him in the shoulder blade, and down he goes. Anything else from Granger Danger?
Nope,
the arrow
that's
killing
all
range.
he can do.
Here. You hear a rustle in the bushes behind you, and he never was really a fan of Russell, but anyway, that's his name. No, a beastman busts through the undergrowth behind you, and he is very quickly joined. Let's see who all can make it. He can make it. He's gonna be with him. We'll see here. He's gonna have to stop here. He's gonna come this way, being very careful not to get toasted by his friends. Uh-oh, we missed those two guys. Don't let me forget when we come to them to do damage. They're too close to the wall. And who else? Turn is it? Well, not them. They're dead. Dead. So, if you wouldn't mind, please, Dave, to roll another set of damage for these two individuals up to the north part of your...
23 fire damage.
Lord.
Oh my goodness. There we go. 23 fire damage.
Dex saves, which they both fail, and you don't see it happen, but it very much sounds like a cat who just got smacked, just meow, and you just see a puff of singed hair, and oh how this clearing reeks of burnt hair.
Well,
Go ahead.
That's a 4th level spell, and I only have one of them. I'm getting my use. Yeah.
Well, that takes us to Bell.
So this creature that just appeared is like in the lightish. It's in the dark for me, but I can still kind of see it. Would I be able to actually see it?
Yeah, no. If you can see it on the map, you can see it. Anything, if you can barely see it, that'll be kind of like at a disadvantage. But you can absolutely engage it.
Can I move my moonbeam over on top of it?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I would like to use my action and move my moonbeam on top of the thing that just did.
It
Yeah.
casts light, doesn't it? So you should be able to see with it.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's
Yep.
a dim light. Yeah.
How far out?
Right on top of it.
No, the light. I'm sorry. How far away from it is the light?
Light shines down in a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder. So as I'm moving it, I would be able to see him. I'm like carefully scanning with it, and I would be able to see him. So I can't move that. Yeah, there we go.
And where you want it right on top of him?
Yeah.
Let's go get his buddy.
Perfecto. So now they have to do a constitution saving throw. And it takes 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save. So let me class that again.
All right, so here is left
What?
guy. Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
What? That was my last spell slot too!
Here is one guy, the guy on the left. What are they trying to save it against? What's the DC?
Constitution saving throw.
Against your
Oh,
spell DC.
my spell DC is 14.
Okay, so that's a failure, and then the next guy to his right
Fucking rolled 2 1.
passes.
So one takes 2 damage, one takes 1 damage.
That doesn't count as a new spell.
Yeah, no, that's
just
the
moving it.
same spell.
Oh,
yeah.
it's the same spell. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to
well,
recast it.
I did absolutely jack shit. The end.
Well, you did 3 points of damage.
Woo. But I think.
Just a gentle moonbeam.
So yeah, and if they start, they're going to be starting their turn there too, right? Yeah,
Is it on the start of their
So-
turn?
and then also
Okay.
on the start of their turn.
Okay, awesome. You get to. I'm assuming. I'm just gonna make the ruling that you'll roll again. Still big for damage. Okay, so that's the end of Belba's turn, or is there anything else?
I can't. I used my action to do that.
Okie dokie, no worries. So he's off the charts because he's dead, which makes it Zarbeth's turn.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
I'm going to move towards
Hello.
that guy. Hello.
Hi.
And hopefully I'm going to do a hit this time with my maul. 20. Does that
Yes.
hit? 9 bludgeoning. Bludgeoning
That's the
damage.
scientific name, but you know.
Yeah.
All right.
Take this, you jerk.
The guy the poor beastman brings his shield up to try and block. Oh, that was a disappointing sound effect.
You shut a
Sounded
cupboard.
like a sound like a stick hitting a piece of plywood in Lowe's or Canadian Tire.
Yay! We have lows up here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn me for trying to localize.
You can't win.
All right.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah.
You can hear a bone break as your maul makes contact with the upper part of the bad guy. And
of his chest door.
his chest door. All right, so I think. Do you have a second attack or no?
Nope. That's me.
So this guy is going to turn and just look very incredulous to the hit that he just took. It's like what? Okay, and then he's.
How could you?
I thought we were friends. 13.
That does not hit.
How about an 18?
That one does.
All right. pleased to be taking 5 points of damage.
Okay.
All right. And that's his turn. And this guy, but it's behind him, you see him pull out a horn and bring it to his lip.
Wait, the guy with the skull, he's dead.
No, not the skull. The guy back there.
No, this guy is dead. I killed this one, and then we started fighting this one, and this one died, and then this one was supposed to be the only one alive. Because my last turn, I put Hunter's Mark on this guy,
You did.
and then I shot him, and then I shot this guy, and he was already damaged.
Yeah, and that guy up there died, and this guy up here
Because I
didn't.
shot these two guys only last turn, and they both died. Whoever I shot.
Okay, well, that's fine. This guy, if he didn't die to your blows, then he probably died to the maul swing. But this guy back here pulls out his... Which doesn't sound too bad. That sounds better. Sounds better than the 2x4 striking plot. And you hear a massive commotion coming from the bushes far off. That's going to be his turn. Where's this guy? Where is he? Where is he? He's over here. He's going to just book it. He's going to get right there. That's all the farther he can go. Ranger danger! Mr. Halfling Ranger.
There's more coming through the trees north of us, and he's going to retreat. Oop, he's gonna be a smart boy and measure distance first.
And retreat towards the enemy.
And then he can't see much between the beastmen here and through the darkness, but he does see like the illuminated area, so he's going to shoot at this guy specifically. That one. I just scrolled up so everyone else can see. That one! So he's going to use his bonus action again to move the Hunter's Mark onto that one.
Okay.
And shooty shoot. Does a 1. A natural 1 hit him.
You know what? Let me check. Wait, hold on. No.
How about a 29?
29 does hit. Let me move the
29, jeez.
It was just making it up for all that.
Right, and he takes 12 points of damage. I've got the Hunter's Mark on the right person, right?
18.
Yeah, it's the guy on the left.
Yes, guy on the left, yep.
All right, he is still up, but boy, does he look unhappy about it.
Darn it, I gave him happy arrows too.
I tried my best.
I see two, but there's more. I can hear him rustling around in the underbrush. And that's his turn.
Alright, so on the completion of Granger Danger's the Halfling Ranger's turn, you hear an even greater commotion coming from this direction over here. It's very much coming from the far side of this, and it sounds maybe like a wild boar or a bull or some kind of snorting and stamping on the ground. And then you hear the sounds of hooves, 4 charging at a high rate. And before you have very much time to react, I can get the right-click menu, which apparently let's try this one more time. Oh, you know what would help? You know how you get a right-click menu? You go back to the mouse icon and quit trying to right-click with the measuring tool. That's how you do. A massive behemoth of a beastman come barrel brush charges across the small make-do stream and into the camp. It is a giant minotaur, the largest any of you have ever seen. Even in all your days of hunting beastmen, Granger Danger, you've never seen a beast this size. And it is on that note that we will end today's session. We're already 25 minutes over, and this was a heck of a nice place to do so. So, yes,
What do you mean a nice place to do so? We're about to get smashed. What part of that is nice? Look, he has a meat tenderizer. He's got right there.
Well, he comes ready to party. He brings his own meat tenderizer. He's going to make some very nice veal cut.
Great.
Nice. So, we didn't quite get through it, but that's fine. No big deal. We made a lot of progress, and we did a lot of fun things.
Is anyone really surprised that we didn't finish a one-shot in 2 attempts? I don't think anyone's surprised.
So, yeah. So, thanks for tuning in, everybody. We really appreciate it. You can find all of our links, relevant links, down below there. Sunday. What's going on Sunday, Dave?
Sunday we have another Broken Sword mission. We will be doing that at 12 Eastern, and we'll probably be doing something crazy and or fun. So we'll see how it goes.
And I'd like to mention, by some divine miracle, we actually succeeded the last mission.
Yeah.
We were just as shocked.
I think it was because the powers that be came over with a severe case of hangry.
Yeah. Well, that was the reason for the abrupt ending. That wasn't the reason that you guys won. But,
that was just an accident.
All right. So until Sunday, we will see you all the very next time. D&D next Friday is with Callie. We return to the Storm King's Thunder.
Yay.
Share us with your friends. Let everyone know that we are out here, and we will be eternally in your debt. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Like if you put your arm, yeah, like wave together at the same time. Yeah. Yeah.